Welcome to Adventurizing Yoga with Gina. My desire is for everyone to feel comfortable in their yoga practice. Today is day 15 of our yoga day challenge. The card I pulled before class was an unfair judgment. Maybe you have unfairly judged someone. Maybe even you've unfairly judged yourself and your capabilities, and you've made it to day 15 of our challenge, so you should be very proud of yourself. Today we're going to start out in a standing position. Come to your mat. Feet directly underneath your hips, hands by your sides, fingertips out in front of you, palms outward. Close your eyes. Come to stillness. Come to your yoga breath. Evening out your inhalations and your exhalations. Maybe create some space here in your body. And then bring your focus to your feet. Feel the earth. Two more breaths. And open your eyes. Let's inhale our arms all the way up to the sky. Bring your hands together and then bring your hands down through heart center. As you exhale, bring your hands all the way down, palms facing out. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale down through center. Bring your hands to your sides, palms out. Inhale your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands through center. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through center. Do two more of these with your own breath. We are bringing energy to our bodies. When you're ready, we'll meet in a mountain pose, palms facing out. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Nice and slow. Bring your hands to opposite elbows for ragdoll. Just let your neck here dangle, bending your knees generously. Do what feels good for your body here. Two more breaths. Try to straighten your knees a little bit. Work into those hamstrings. You go ahead and release your hands. Let's rise one vertebra at a time, really slow, all the way up. Bring your hands all the way back up to the sky again. Exhale, hands to heart center. On our next inhale, we're going to twist to the right. Twist to the right and then open up your arms. Really try to open up that right shoulder. Left arm is in front, right is behind. One more breath here. Bring your hands back to a prayer. Come back through center and twist to the left. Open up your arms. Right hand is out in front, left hand is behind you. Really try to open up that left shoulder. Come back to your yoga breath. One more breath. Come back to a prayer. Come back through center. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms way up tall. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, plant your hands. Come to your knees. Setting up for cat-cows. Come to a tabletop position, hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips, hip distance apart. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, pull your belly in. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze forward, raise your tailbone. Exhale, cat, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, gaze forward. Do 2 of these with your own breath. If your body feels any extra movement, yogi's choice. Do what feels good for you. We'll all meet in a neutral position. On your next inhale, bring your hands out in front of you about another 3 or 4 inches. Fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes, hips up and back for your first down dog. Walk your dog out by bending one knee, then the other knee, as if you're pedaling a bicycle here. Let your head just dangle here. Try to reach your chest towards your thighs. If you have any arm pain or shoulder pain, sometimes it helps if you bend your knees a little bit. And always make sure you have this external rotation in your upper arms. You can glance at your arms, make sure your elbows aren't popping out. You want them in. When you're ready, come to stillness. Glance up towards your fingertips, bend your knees, lift your heels. Walk one foot, then the other, or walk or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. And exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. So let's go over this really quick. Feet can be hip distance apart or toes together with a fist difference between the heels. Try to sit back on your heels, but you can wiggle your toes and try to make sure that tailbone is tucked down. That helps us prevent a swayed back. On our next exhale, let's airplane our arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Last airplane. And as you inhale your arms up, push through your heels and rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Put all the weight in that left foot till you feel the earth. Inhale that right knee up. We are headed to a crescent lunge. Bend at your hips, bring that right foot behind you. Come to your crescent lunge. Shimmy your feet apart if you need to. Left knee is directly over the ankle of your left foot. Heel is up on that right foot. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale your arms all the way up. This time we're going to bend a little bit forward at our waist and do these airplanes again. So exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Rise all the way back up. Heading to a warrior 2, rotate that back foot at 90 degrees and open up your arms, warrior 2. Left knee is bent directly over the ankle, always pointed towards the little toes. Right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are outstretched in a T. Gaze is over those fingertips. Nice, strong legs here. One more breath. Headed to pyramid feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Straighten that left leg. Walk that right foot in forward. Square off your hips to the top of the mat. Inhale your arms straight up to the sky. And exhale, slowly bend at your hips for a forward fold, but come over really slow. Nice and slow. Place your left hand either on a block or on the mat, and inhale that right hand up to the sky. Gaze follows. If you have any neck pain, keep looking towards the earth. Your body is your yoga instructor. One more breath. Exhale, bring that right hand back to the mat. Plant your hands. Walk your left foot behind you, then the right. Come to a plank. Elbows hugging your body. You can always come down to your knees. Come all the way down onto your belly. For Cobra, press the top of your feet into the mat. Inhale your chest. Raise your chest by pressing your hands into the earth. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Exhale to release. Tuck your toes, hips up and back for your down dog. 3 breaths here. Gaze up at your fingertips, bend your knees. Walk one foot, then the other, or walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms way up tall. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Feet can be hip distance apart or toes together with a fist difference between the heels. Sit back on your heels. Come back to your yoga breath. Let's airplane our arms. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, up. Last one. And as you bring your hands up, push through your heels, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Put all the weight in that right foot. Inhale, the left knee up. Bend at your hips. Bring that left foot behind you, crescent lunge feet. Bend your right knee. Heel is up on the left foot. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, tilt at the waist. Let's do our airplanes. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, up. Last one. Headed to a warrior 2. Rotate that back foot. Open up the arms, warrior 2. Right knee is bent directly over the ankle. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are out at a T. Gaze over those fingertips. Come back to your yoga breath. Headed to our pyramid feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Walk that back foot forward. Straighten the right leg. Square off your hips. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Slowly bending at your hips. Forward fold. Come down with control. Bring that right hand to the mat or a block. Inhale the left hand up to the sky. Gaze follows. Come back to your breath. Again, if you have any neck pain, keep your gaze to the earth. One more breath. Slowly bring that left hand back to the mat. Plant your hands. Bring that right foot behind you. Then the left. Come to your plank. Elbows hugging your body. Come all the way down to your belly. Press the top of your feet into the mat. For a cobra, push your hands into the mat as you raise your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades. Exhale to release. Tuck your toes, hips up and back for down dog. 3 breaths. Come down to your knees. Rise all the way up. Hands on hips. Bring that right foot in front of you. Walk your toes out, not your fingers, another 3 inches so that when you push your hips forward, your knee is directly over that ankle. And then inhale your arms up to the sky. We're going to do our twists. Twist to the right, bringing that left hand in front of you, right hand behind you. Hold for 2 breaths. And then inhale your arms all the way back up to the sky. Let's exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Tuck your toes. Bring that left knee up and then straighten the right leg. Ooh, you should feel this in your hamstrings. One more breath. Bend that left knee. Bring the right to meet the left. Rise up, hands on hips. Bring that left foot in front of you. Walk the toes out about 3 inches. Inhale the arms up, twisting to the left. Exhale, twist to the left. Right arm in front, left arm behind you. Come back to your breath. One more breath. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck your right toes. Inhale the knee up. Straighten the left leg. Definitely should feel that in your left leg. Woo, nice stretch here on your hamstrings. One more breath. Bend that right knee. Bring the left knee to meet the right. Coming to our tabletop position. Bring the left hand under your nose. Inhale that right hand up to the sky and exhale. Thread the needle. Bring the right shoulder, cheek to the mat. You can walk that left hand out in front of you. Or if you want a little extra, you can place that left hand in front of your face. Really press that right shoulder into the earth. Come back to your yoga breath. We are lowering our heart rate here. One more breath. Rise back up. Place your right hand under your nose. Inhale that left hand up to the sky. Exhale. Thread the needle. Bring the left shoulder and cheek to the mat. Again, you can walk that right fingertips out, or you can place your right hand under your nose and press that left shoulder into the mat for a little extra stretch. And come back to your yoga breath. One more deep breath. And rise all the way back up. Come to a seated position. One more stretch. Place your left hand on your right knee. Inhale your right hand up to the sky, straight back. Place that right hand behind you and then gaze over that right shoulder. small twist. One more breath. And inhale your hands back up to the sky. Right hand on left knee. Left hand straight up to the sky, straight back. Place that left hand behind you. Glance over that left shoulder. My mind keeps going back to the card we drew, the unfair judgment, and sometimes I really unfairly judge myself. So today, it's going to be a day I stop that. Maybe that's what you do today as well. One more breath. And inhale your arms all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. If this is the end of your evening, you can come to a Shavasana pose, or you can join me. Close your eyes. Come back to your yoga breath. Come to a happy thought, a memory, something that makes you giggle. Check back in with your body. See how different it feels now as opposed to when you first stepped on your mat today. Just feel the earth beneath you. One more deep breath together. And open your eyes. May the happiness in me bow to the happiness in all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on day 15. I hope the card, An Unfair Judgment, maybe helps you in your day somehow.